Morning, everybody. Happy Friday. I know we had a bit of a breakout last night, so we're going to talk about it. And everyone was freaking out. Bitcoin back above 21,000. We're back. Bull run is back. Are we back? To me, we're still in our zone. We're still in our potential zone. We can just we could just be barting around, right? We had this mark now for a little while, this channel, and we said when we dip into here, we're buyers. We'll buy when we get into this zone, and right up in here, we could probably still buy, but we know right up in here, this is just going to be an up and down channel, and that's what's happening. I don't think that this is a confirmed, oh, everyone start longing the farm here. We're going to go up. I don't. I'm still in the camp that we need a liquidation wick. I think we still need some crazy little one time boom, come right down. Let's just touch this bottom line, get everyone liquidated type of thing, right? So that's what I'm still sitting at. I still think that needs to happen. You can agree with me or not. That's up to you. Everyone's got to make up their own mind. I'm just showing you what I'm seeing in the charts. I'm not going to be drawing new lines. I'm not going to be moving any of my lines. I'm not changing any goalposts. To me, this breakout, nothing has really changed, right? We don't trade hard lines, we trade ranges. We never know if our ranges are perfect, so we allow for a little bit of wiggle room. We came back up, we came back down. We're literally back in our BART zone. So, do I think this comes right back down to like 20k and then we kind of zigzag a little bit more and then touch 20, break down again, sharp wick? I still think that's possible. I'm still in the camp of this is sideways. So going back to this has kind of been like our master cheat sheet. We posted a call back in November 11th saying that this is the top to sell all our cryptos except for our XRP and our Stellar because those are our long-term hold. Everything else I was looking to sell at around November when Bitcoin was 69k. That was a great exit. Couldn't have gotten any better than that. I'm very proud of that call. I'm very happy I stuck to my guns there and said sell. Look how well that played out. And back down. We said our range was going to be, and I know I've drawn this for you guys a couple times, but I'm going to do it again. We said our bottom range was going to be this. Anything in there we would consider a bottom. And sure enough, we were in there. So have we bottomed out? And is this the return on the way up? It could be. And if it is, I'm still satisfied because we said this was our bottom. We came down in here and then worked our way back up. So overall, we posted this bottom back in November. And we said, hey, if we come into this range, we've bottomed out. We put in our buy zone. We said we're buying here. And we've been buying. So if it does start to come up right now and I'm wrong, we don't get a liquidation wick, sorry, I'm still happy with that. I'm still very happy with that. This was still a great call. Oop, hit my volume watching some anime there. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking right now. And this is just me. Everyone's got to do their own, right? At the end of the day, we all got to do what we think. I think, and going back, right, if we're going to continue to use this as our cheat sheet, we have to look at always, right? So let's go to the very first one. The very first bull run, right? This had a very long breakdown, but after we hit the bottom, there was a good, what, 8 months? 8 months of like boring kind of sideways up, sideways action, right? When we go to the next bull run, at our bottom, how many do we have here? We had a nice little 5 months of bottom before we started to see some interesting price action again. So now for this one, for our most recent, if this is the bottom, right? We bottom out in June. Let's say we give us a July, August, September, and that takes us to October. I'm not one to do dates because dates are very hard. It's almost impossible. However, October is interesting because that's when we kind of have Really big pressure on the SEC for the lawsuit with Ripple. We know we have a big November date. The judge kind of wants to like push everything for like a November end date. I don't think it's going to be a November end date. I think if we get to the November end date, we're looking at February because November will push into December. December, nothing gets done because it's holidays. That bleeds into January. January is a slow restart. We'll probably sit in February. So if we end up going the distance for that XRP Ripple court case, expect to go to November. I just think it's interesting that that downtime takes us right into like that November, December, right? In 2017, that's when we pumped. It was the November, December, we did a big run up. Excuse me, back here, right? December started up again. Big run up in December. It's interesting that that happens to be the time. I'm not playing this as a time. I'm not trading based on that time. I'm not doing any options or any of that craziness. I'm just telling you, I think that we're going to do a little bit of a sideways, maybe sideways and up, like that. And people might call that bullish, like, divergence or climbing. To me, we're still going sideways, right? That's just sideways movement. Take it as you will. I'm looking at something like that. Maybe I leave that there for a little bit just to kind of see if we're right. But I'm thinking more sideways movement. We'll probably sit at around, yeah, like 24, 25K, and then that'll be the breakout. I could see the breakout being 25K. The breakout is not going to be 22K like we're seeing, like we saw yesterday. I don't think that's the breakout. I'm not changing my sentiment. I'm still bearish. I'm still saying that we're going to come into the zone. We're going to silly, BART around here. And I am still in the camp that we're going to get a liquidation wick. I always think we end a bull run with exchanges making their money. They make their money through liquidations. I'm still in the camp that we need one more big liquidation wick. So that's all I have. No fancy lines, no crazy indicators. I'm not moving anything. I know if you're watching this, you're like, this is the same chart we were looking at. Nothing's changed. Nothing has changed. Sometimes the market is just time. We're not going to sit here. I'm not going to feed you guys a bunch of hopium. I'm not going to turn on a bunch of indicators and lay a bunch of fibs. It's not what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you guys what I'm seeing. This is what I'm seeing. Of course, you do your own thing. You make up your own mind. I could be wrong. I'm not some kind of like fortune teller. I'm not a god. I have no idea. I'm not even retired. I'm not a trader who's retired. I'm not even an active trader anymore. Now I'm a buy and hold. So now I'm accumulating tokens with utility and I'm holding. I had a lot of fun trading. Trading was really good. I did exit my overall trading game in profit. I was not one of the 90% of traders lose money. That was not me. I was in a negative balance for years. I worked my way out of it. Now I'm no longer doing the day trading. I've recently dabbled in some bots on Forex. That's been fun, but no, I'm no longer doing the day trading. I came out on profit there. Now I'm just kind of accumulating, waiting for a next run up. So that's where I'm at. That's the camp I'm in. Come back down to the buy zone, please, right? I want to see a 16K Bitcoin because then all my favorite coins are going to drop and I get to back up the truck and buy them all. Anyways, that's it. I'm not going to make this a long Friday video. Really not too much to talk about. Um, that's it. To me, this isn't a breakout, guys. I'm not sold. And look at that. We came right back into our zone. I'm not sold here. Be careful. Yeah, be careful, everybody. That's it. It's trying times. When it's bear market, it's boring. Our emotions get the best of us. Nothing has changed here. Look, we've been right. We've been barting up and down, up and down. Oh, time to buy, time to buy, time to buy, and now we come back down. I think we're just in that zone. That's it. Sideways action for a couple months. That's typical. That's healthy. We're happy with that. Happy Friday.